Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Matt. Sorry about my last video. I have to get a new mic. I was doing that on the PC, so I'm back on the mobile here because at least I know the mic is working good. So I wanted to just share quickly this video with Bush Radical. He basically builds this cabin for 5 grand with essentially a saw, a hammer, and a shovel. He uses a drill, and I think he uses a skill saw a little bit. But virtually, those are the tools he used. And he goes through this sort of step by step. You could copy this, and I think it would still run about 5 grand. Now, he put in the deck and everything, so I think that's probably a good idea. And he also has this more of a pitched roof because he gets a lot of snow. So you could definitely make that part a lot easier with a different roof setup. But it's pretty amazing. Now this video has 2.4 million views, so it's pretty popular. It's only 5 months old. You may have seen it, but for the off-grid guys that are interested in building it themselves, I had my last video was the shipping container. You can get a blank shipping container. Sometimes you can get a finished floor or maybe even finished walls for about 5 grand plus delivery, maybe 2 grand for delivery. So, let's say 6 to 8 grand, you can get a blank slate ready to go. But, or you could build your own. It looks pretty easy. I mean, I can't do wood construction or anything, but I mean, I could probably pull this one off. I'm just gonna let this video roll just for a couple seconds, just to kind of see what's going on here. I might fast forward it. This is just a quickie.
I brought my Harbor Freight sawmill up here, and I'm going to set that up soon. And I'll need those cutoff
He doesn't really use the sawmill for this operation, but yeah.
pieces to set the mill on. So I'll kill two birds with one stone. Cut the post for the cabin, use the scrap for the sawmill.
Interesting to note, these posts that he has, those are basically going to be the foundation pretty much for this cabin. He just puts them right in the ground, man. No cement, no nothing. No, not even rocks at the bottom. It's pressure treated wood or whatever, and so I guess he thinks, I guess it'll last. But you could actually, put some rocks in and do some other things that would make that last longer, but he doesn't even bother. So he spends the rest of the deal cutting away this stuff here. I'm just going to fast forward. Yeah, so let's see where he's at here. Oh,
the key to the perfect cookout,
sorry about that, guys.
ordering delivery or free pickup on the Ralph's app.
He uses this siding here, which is actually, be used in like mobile homes or manufactured homes. It's graded, as siding. It would pass code as siding. That's going to be the window frame. So he kind of pre-frames the window stuff up and just makes it easier when he cuts it all out. So I'll put the links in here, but this is really cool how he does this. And let me know what you guys think. Is this something that somebody with no skill could do? I'm pretty sure it is. Just like, as long as they don't have any physical limitations. And of course, you could make this a lot easier with a nail gun and stuff like that. But I think he slaps this together in like maybe like a couple weekends or something, 3 weekends or so, and it's pretty decent. Let's see the finished product when we get to it. Okay. I really like how he does the foundation. That's really the key to the whole thing.
Let's go have a fire. I'd have a fire like this every night if I could.
That's nice. That is nice.
I just keep trimming these trees up, cleaning this site.
All right. Let's see if we can see the finished product. There's a little bit about... Oh, okay, yeah. So he does this log thing on the inside, too, I think.
I've been installing this same type of a chimney system since the first cabin. Metal plate on the outside, metal plate on the inside.
That's another key thing. He uses that metal corrugated stuff for the roof. And instead of like punching a hole through the roof, he just jets it out the side. I think that's a really good idea. Rather than put any holes in your roof, just have a nice plain roof. And that way you don't have any leaking issues. Also, what he did here was like everything's like just off the shelf size. So the walls are 8 feet, because that'll match the siding. The I think the 2x4s, he didn't have to cut any of those. Those are all 8 foot or whatever, and that all worked out. Even the roof, I don't even think he had to make the cuts for the roof, but the length and everything was like stock length.
Had airspace in between, insulate.
All right, let's see if we can get to the final product here. He does a lot of, eating and that kind of stuff. Let's see, this is maybe something close to it.
Stuff a few more screws in these treads, and they're good to go. I would have used the cordless drill, but it's pretty much out of juice.
That was like the one time he used a screw gun.
Well, with that snowfall, I thought we were pretty much done for the season. But
so I'll put the link in. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a really cool video if you're into, the off-grid stuff or being able to build your own type of shed or type cabin. All right, guys. Thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck.